Christmas is coming! Christmas is coming very quickly now. Yesterday, my daughter and I went to buy a real Christmas tree and we spent the afternoon decorating it. But today, I need to show you how to decorate your Christmas cake. If you are new to my channel, hello, I'm Rachel and welcome to Smile English Stories, where you can listen to English in lots of different contexts. But don't forget to hit the bell. If I speak too quickly or too slowly, you can change the speed in YouTube. I don't always have a real Christmas tree. I usually have an artificial Christmas tree, and this is a very old box because I bought my artificial Christmas tree when I was at university in England. That's a long time ago. And when I first went away from home, when I left home, my mum bought me this really heavy suitcase. It was my first suitcase, and we have all the Christmas decorations in my suitcase in the roof of the house. And when I open my suitcase, when I open it, it starts to feel like Christmas. So yesterday we decorated our Christmas tree with snowmen and bells and tinsel. I have a box of Christmas baubles in my suitcase too. The Americans might call them Christmas ornaments. We even have a Father Christmas who is playing football. It's part of a set I bought when I went to Hong Kong a long time ago. And of course, we put a star on the top of the tree. A few weeks ago, I showed you how I make my English Christmas cake. And over the last few weeks, so since I made my cake, I have been feeding my cake, not me, feeding my cake with brandy. So now my cake is smelling pretty good. And I'm ready to show you how to decorate it, or how I decorate my Christmas cake. In the past, when I was younger and I had more time, I have decorated cakes with royal icing. Or you can decorate a Christmas cake with little fondant icing figures. But these days I don't have the time, so I just decorate my cake with almond paste. To make the almond paste, it's very simple. I have just mixed 125 grams of sugar with 125 grams of ground almonds, and I have broken an egg into a bowl and mixed it just a little with a fork. So now I need to add the egg little by little and Mix it together with a fork to make a ball. Be careful, you might not need all the egg. When the mixture is getting a little wetter, put some icing sugar on your fingers and test the mixture with your fingers. You don't want the mixture to be too wet, too sticky, but you don't want it to be too dry and crumbly. And look, I didn't use all the egg. So I have just put some icing sugar on my rolling pin and on the work surface so I can roll my ball out. It needs to be big enough to cover the top of the Christmas cake. So that looks okay now. It looks about the right size. I have a special little cake board for my Christmas cake. So if I put the cake on my board, I will be ready to decorate it. So the idea is to put a little jam on the cake with a little teaspoon and then spread the jam over the cake with a knife, and then with your hands you can put the almond paste on the cake.
What is he doing here?
Oh, no. This did not happen.
No.
It doesn't have to be perfect. You can muddle the almond paste with your fingers and then put some little marks on the cake with a fork, because after we are going to toast it under the grill. Toasted Christmas cake. So now the Christmas cake is toasted, I'm going to decorate it with some little plastic decorations. I quite like the holly with the bright red berries. And then a little Merry Christmas. By the way, did you know that merry means happy, but it can also mean a little drunk. Ho, ho, ho. Look, I have just found my very first advent calendar in my Christmas suitcase. So enjoy counting the days to Christmas. And if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up and come back next week because I'm going to tell you the story of mistletoe. See you next week.